Hello everybody, welcome back to Brad Fab Garage. We are on round 2 of the 70 Chevelle. So my plan is today, I went ahead and kind of shot some more WD-40 on stuff. I got the hood off of it, got the hinges sprayed down, soaking them over and over again. Working on this door latch, which is kind of a, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So we're spraying that thing down, but I've got to deal with all of this. And I almost don't want to try and vacuum it out. I think what I'm going to do is just try and get the seats out and roll this carpet up without sucking all that through my vacuum. And then just throwing it all away. That's my plan. All right, getting all gloved up for this one. I mean, that's everything that just came out of the car from me beating on it. Oh, I forgot one more thing. I did get this thing with a little roll. The front passenger side drum was seized, so I had to basically beat this thing off and cut the pegs that hold the brake pads on and just rip that dude off. That drum is from the driver's side rear corner. That was also locked up. So I just pulled all the brakes off of it and put the tires back on it so it can roll. We've got stuff ordered for all the suspension, the brakes, wheels and tires we're waiting on. They're out of stock, stuff like that. So we're just going to try and get this thing cleaned up best we can. Okay. Now, can't bend over to do this, so the best I'm going to do is sit on this creeper and keep my legs straight and see what it's going to take to get this out. And of course I grabbed 1/2 inch and that's 9/16. Get back up again. Okay. All right, I got 9/16. So I'm going to see if I can get these swivel seats out of here. What all it's going to take to do that, because they're not factory. So, oh great, he's got bolts through the floor. Really need an impact for this. And feel like they're tight at least. Okay, 3 of the 4 are done. Yeah, figure out that inside one. All right, the last one was just finger tight, so it came out pretty easy. If I can drag these big old things out of here. There's one down. And the mice had a heyday in here for sure. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if the other one, hopefully it comes out as easy. I did get a battery charged up on my little impact, so that helps a bunch. So let's swing to that side. Did get a new GoPro picked up, but this one's kind of acting goofy because it keeps telling me low battery and it's 80-something%. So I don't know what it's up to. Okay, that side's out. That only didn't have any didn't have bolts on the 2 inside ones, so pretty safe. All right, that's out. That's it for those. sure somebody will want these on Marketplace. I went ahead and got the seat belts out on this side and over on that side. They came out pretty easy. I could get them. We just need to get these door sills out and try and roll this carpet up without getting it all over my shop. Really got high hopes about this floor pan. The only side I'm really worried about is under this seat, because that window was falling off the tracks and left down for quite a while. So that's the only one I'm really worried about. The fronts look really good from the bottom, but we'll know more when we get this carpet out. This side's only got 2 screws in it too, so half this stuff's already unbolted for us. Right, this side's out. Alright, get my tools out of here and any other tools I find. These bolts are still usable. Get out of here when I can. I like throwing hardware away if I don't have to. There's a nickel. Alright, got several good bolts. Got the washers. The drill bit still looks good. A little rusty, but could be sharpened up. Get my money's worth out of this thing. All right, throw this up here. And I'm gonna try from that side and roll it this way. This took out all the factory. Look at that. Long lost 9/16 wrench. This still has all the factory noise deadening stuff in it. That's cool. All right, let me see if we can get this come out of there. I highly doubt that's factory carpet, but it sure looks good under there. So if I can get this out without dumping everything. Oh man, that looks good. Now socket, last fuses, and all the factory sound deadening in it. That's cool. That really has me with high hopes. All right, let's see if we can get this front carpet out. Let's get out. Ugh. I'm still wondering if this isn't factory carpet in the car. It is tucked up nice under there. All the factory plates are in there, the plastic that holds all the carpet in place, and the high-low beam even looks factory, so I'm kind of skeptical. But other than the ratted out wiring, it looks really nice under there. I think that one's 7/16 and then over there's 3/8. Gonna fit just trying to get to it. Can't bend my leg. It's glued on there. Yeah, that's never been off before. It's got the factory tarp on it and everything. That's cool. I'll have to put the whole screw back in there so it don't lose the screw. Okay, and that's gonna be 7/16 there. And then I think the carpet will come out. Throw a socket on here. That is all stuck with factory tar also. Wow. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Now the breaker box looks a little crusty up there. So there is some rust and stuff up under the dash, but I mean just surface rust, nothing more than that. Those terminals will probably have to be pull out all the fuses and clean all the contacts and all that kind of stuff, just so there's no problems. But man, it's looking good so far. This all, it is still stuck. Easy does it. Get my mousetrap out of there. Wow. I would have never thought. I don't know what that was, the mice chewed on it. I would have never thought these floors would have looked like this. To have all the factory sound deadening stuff in here. But I am going to pull it all out because things can hide. And you might want to put dynamite or something better than this tar paper. So I'm gonna get this out real quick. Old speaker wires. Okay, let me get this out and then I'll show you what I find. This floor looks awesome. I'd have lost a lot of money if I'd have bet on this. I guess that's why I don't gamble. I've got most of this out. I'm going to try and get the back seats popped out, and then we're going to vacuum all this. The only place I'm really worried about is underneath the back seat, below this passenger rear window that was off the track. So I'm going to see if I can get these seats out by myself and see what they look like. That came out easy. Figured I was gonna have to wrestle and fight that thing. Got the easiest seats I've ever been able to take out. My Camaros were a pain in the butt. Honestly, don't know what to say. Unless something's hidden under there I can't see. This is the only spot I was really worried about. And man, it looks good. I don't know. I'm happy, but I'm amazed. So it's time to get a vacuum cleaner out and chop back this thing. Get that all vacuumed out, and man, oh man, it's hard to believe this with this car with the windows down and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, just look at these floorboards. I mean, there's a little bit of moisture down there, but no holes. I mean, all the way through this car, even back here, you know, there's been a little water there, but not bad. But I mean, even underneath the window, that's been like that for who knows how long. I mean, all the water damage on that, and the floorboards are fine. I mean, that's insane. This whole car. I mean, it's got the original blue paint right there, which is, I imagine that's what he'll go back with. But I mean, I don't know what somebody was thinking about cutting all of this out. We'll have to fix that. That's nothing major. I don't know why they did that, unless somebody got locked in the trunk and chewed their way out. But I mean, I'm astonished. So it really looks like the only rust I have to deal with is what's on the quarter panels. Because the front of the trunk even looks good. I need to vacuum the trunk out next, but I mean, how's it even possible? I mean, there's not one thing in here I have to fix. So even the little spots that were in here, it's just flaky surface rust. Now, little brother better go buy a lottery ticket, because that's just ridiculous. So, but even the seats, I mean, the back of the seat, this is the back of the upper seat. I mean, that thing just needs some upholstery and it's good to go. Springs look good. I mean, the burlap even looks good in it. I mean, see what under here looks like. This is where the mice like to live. I mean, it's in great shape. I mean, they've got the little nest they built here, but it didn't rust out any of the steel or anything. So the seats are in phenomenal shape. We just we need to find the front seats. So the old swivel Monte Carlo seats are going to go on Marketplace. I'm going to get rid of that stuff, but man, I'm happy. That's just less work I got to do. But for those that were worried about the front bumper's fine. This bumper was loose. All the bolts and brackets and stuff like that are loose, and that's why it was flopping all over everywhere. But it's fine. I wouldn't have pulled against it if I thought it was going to hurt it. This was an AC car. I think we have the factory AC box for it, but once we get it up and going, I'm sure if he wants AC, we'll do a vintage air system on it or something. It's foolish not to, for the price of putting everything together. But we are going to do a power disc brake conversion on this on the front, and disc brakes also on the rear. We've got a slew of parts ordered and on the way. So, but I've got this thing where it's going to be rolled around now. I do need to vacuum the trunk out, but there's very minimal stuff in there. And then I need to drag it outside and power wash the snot out of it inside and out. So, but anyway, I think that's going to get it for today, guys. I'm big score, big win, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the floors are awesome. I can't get over that. So now I've got to get rid of all of this crap that came out of the car, shovel that out, all that's part out of the car, and then everything else that was inside there. So anyway, here's part 2. Don't forget to go in and like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get, and share this thing, and let's keep this ball rolling. So we've got a long way to go on the Chevelle, but it's going to be exciting. See you guys later. Bye.